Reactions. Let's quickly open this up. Pradeep Bhandari, national spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Ratan Sharda, author, political analyst. Lokesh Jindal, Varun Purohit, both political analysts. Mohammad Tariq Khan, national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, completes this panel. Lokesh Jindal, are you happy with this khatakhat model of toilet tax?
Good evening, Pradesh. Pradesh, there's a misinformation that is being carried out. The notification was issued on 21st September. And in this notification, it was stated that now the people who have regular water connection and they use the department sewage, they are charged 30% of the water bill. But in Himachal Pradesh, there are lots of hotels which have their own water facility. So they do not have any water bill that is given to them. So these hotels who didn't have any form of water bill, but they use the department sewage, for these hotels, it was proposed that they would be charged on a per seat basis. But because the message did not go well, it was not conveyed well, and there were certain loopholes in the notification, it was withdrawn. I do not see...
No, what were the loopholes? No, we'll come to the loopholes. What was this idea of charging per toilet seat? I mean...
Yes, because...
1 minute, sir.
Because these hotels, they were using
Lokesh, if you heard what I said in the introduction, instead of incentivizing sanitation and provisions around it, you are going to, burden the taxpayer with this?
The hotels are commercial establishments. And many of the hoteliers, both in rural and urban areas...
Then why have you withdrawn it?
Yes, because a more improvised version and an efficient version of...
No, efficient मतलब क्या? 20 का 25 रुपए का 50 रुपए होने वाला है? क्या बोल रहे हैं?
With respect to the water facility that is used by various hotels in Himachal Pradesh, it's a tourist state. We have a lot of tourism coming in Himachal Pradesh, and we see a lot of residents also converted into hotels. And this particular arrangement is not something new. In fact, the government had been looking into this particular provision, and it was introduced. And I believe that this particular measure could enable a more efficient form of sewage disposal, waste disposal, and it could have led to a greater form
of... So this is a revolutionary idea. Right. So you believe this is a revolutionary idea. We'll come to it in detail. Pradeep Bhandari, the BJP is being accused of peddling misinformation. The government says we issued a notification, deleted it.
Well, Pranesh, you cannot expect better from the Congress party, whose leader has, the expertise of making a jalebi from a factory, which none of the individual in India can do. So that is their psyche and understanding of the Indian economics. The essence, Lokesh is trying to technicalize the argument. Let me go to the essence of the Congress thinking. The essence of the Congress thinking, it's an anti-poor thinking. The Congress party wants to tax individuals rather who promote sanitization. Let's go back to what happened during the time of the UPA. The Congress promised and proposed building 8 crore toilets when the UPA was in power. What was the result of it? 3.5 crore toilets were found missing. The Congress party could not build toilets for the poor for 70 years. So the psyche of the Congress party is to make the poor rather than garibi hatao. They want the garib to be garib. Let me give you another instance in Himachal Pradesh. The bus fare for the poor and the common man has been increased by 140%. They do not have salaries to pay to the chief secretary and the chief minister. Milk cess was introduced so that the electricity prices go up, whereas the Congress party proposed to have free water connection and free electricity connection in the manifesto. Leave that aside. I'll tell you another thing. The Congress party proposed to give 2 lakh jobs. They could not even give 20,000 jobs. So the essence of the Congress thing is it's a jhoot ki dukaan, it's a mehengai ki dukaan, and it's an anti-poor government. What happened in Karnataka? I remember very well, Times Now covering it. There was an Anganwadi where eggs were served. The Congress party snatched the eggs from the hands of the poor. So the entire essence of any Congress thinking has been anti-poor. This is why it took 70 years and India could not still eradicate poverty. And in the Prime Minister Narendra Modi government, you had 20 crore people who were lifting out of extreme poverty, which is what the data suggests. So I want to go to the essence of it. It is anti-poor mindset of the Congress party, in particular the Gandhi family.
Okay.